Yesterday during class, we didn't have enough time to get through every section, and here's one of the sections we didn't get to. So it says, write an equation for the following graphs. Explain your process using the words y-intercept and slope. So as we discussed on Wednesday, you're going to write an equation, you're going to explain how you got that equation, and you're going to be using the words, y-intercept and slope. Now, we talked about what are we given. You guys said we're given a line. And you're also on that line. You guys also mentioned their coordinates, and you said the coordinates are going to determine the slope. And you also said that the y-intercept is going to be given to us. So here's number 13. The line on your guys' paper should look just like this, or at least similar to it. So first of all, let's identify where the points are. I see a point here, and I see a point here. Now, one of these is our y-intercept, which we're going to need. Now, this is the y-axis. This is the x-axis. So if this is the y-axis and the line crosses here, this is the y-intercept. Now that coordinate happens to be 0 and 3. Now for a y-intercept, that's going to be 0 and y, or in our case, it's going to be 0 and b. We already know also that we're going to be using the formula y equals mx plus b. Alright, so in this case, we've already found what b is, because we found the y-intercept. So if I fill in some of this, we're going to have y is equal to, now I don't know what slope is yet, so I'm going to leave that blank for the moment. X is not going to change, and then we're going to have plus 3. Again, that's our y-intercept, so that's what we're going to plug in there. Now to find slope, all you have to do is count. So from this point to this point, let's go ahead and count. So we're going to go down 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's -4 right there, or sorry, -3. Because we're going down 3 places. I was going to say 4 because I'm getting ahead of myself. We are going to move 4 places over to the right. And it's going to be a positive number because I'm moving to the right. And that's our slope. So we're going to have m is equal to -3 over 4. And now all we have to do is plug that in and then explain. So your explanation has to include the words y-intercept, and it has to use how you found slope. I'm going to go ahead and type this because using the mouse is a little difficult. So I'm going to say something like, I found the y-intercept by checking the y-axis. I found that to be 0, 3. I found the slope to be -3 over 4 because I counted down 3. Let me go ahead and move this up here. And to the right 4. And that's it. That's all you have to do for this problem. The only problem with you may have had is maybe identifying some points, but if you remember from last week's lesson, you have to find the intersections where basically it crosses 2 of these. So where the lines are vertical and horizontal, and in your line, the red one right here, is crossing, where all 3 of those things intersect, that's a coordinate. We also talked about last week about how technically even the other ones are coordinates, but those give you decimals and fractions, and you don't want to work with that. If you guys have any questions, please send me an email. Hoping this video helped.